Welcome, guys, to another amazing episode on your favorite podcast. Yes, I did not make a mistake. Your favorite podcast on YouTube, the unscripted, unfiltered, talk your mind podcast. And today we're discussing something very, I think, what everybody can relate to as an individual, an adult. I don't know the generation you're part of, being a Gen Z, a millennial. You can relate to this stuff. I bet you. What we're going to be talking about is, you know, there's this perception that comes with this Gen Z generation that has to do with you embracing yourself, being unapologetically you. These Gen Zs are failed to really draw the line between being you and being lazy. I don't know if that makes sense. So basically, we're going to be touching on these topics and some other things we can be talking about on this podcast. All I want you to do rather, is just to chill, relax, and enjoy the episode. And I won't fail to thank you guys for the support so far, for your likes, for your follow. We are seeing you here. We see you now, totally. So all you do is just keep supporting us. And when we come back, I'll be introducing our guests to you. Yeah, we have Effie Newton in the studio today. As you can see, she's looking radiant in
Thank
pink,
you.
beautiful pink, up and down.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming to the podcast
Thank you
today.
for having me. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
So you got the general knowledge of what we'll be talking about today. Um, like I said just now, I was saying about how this Gen Z generation has actually, you know, they've accepted this phrase of being unapologetically you, without putting in mind self-development. They just want to be themselves. They don't. This is not me attacking Gen Z. I'm just trying to, relate a broader topic to you guys. So, what's your thought on this whole embracing your imperfections? Like, what do you really think about it? What's your idea surrounding that, that statement?
Okay, embracing who you are or
Yeah,
being unapologetically you.
yeah, basically.
Okay, I think that has done more good than harm, or I'll just say like it balances out somehow.
Mhm.
Because before the Gen Z generation came into play,
Mm.
in my time, I'm a millennial. I don't know if I pronounced that right.
Yeah, you did.
We were very timid. We were very afraid. We couldn't do some things. We had our talents. We had some things that, we could do perfectly well. But because the way we were brought up, we were like made to shut up at all times. Like we can't really be ourselves. But when they came out, when the Gen Z came out, they really made us even bolder. That's what I can say. Like they made the generations before them
Like we
bolder.
millennials.
Yes, like we can actually speak out for ourselves. We can do things. We know that we could fail while doing it, but yet we keep doing it. So that I would say is the good part of it.
Okay. The aspect you said, they've actually made us, to be bolder.
Yeah.
Bolder in the sense that you can be average and be okay with it, or bolder in the sense that when there's something you want to go for, you go for it with all your might. Because where I'm approaching this from is, you will see a lot of individuals.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say Gen Z again, so it's just going to be like maybe I'm attacking Gen Z.
Mm.
They've come to a state of mind whereby they are not easily motivated. They just believe that whatever will be, will be. This is how I am. This is how I was created by God. So thereby, not pushing themselves, thereby accepting mediocrity in a form. You could even see it in relationships. I don't know if you
That's
relate.
true.
Yeah. You be like, especially maybe the female folks, be like,
that's how I am. Take me for who I am.
So if you don't like the way I am, but they are like shying from the fact that you have to put effort.
Yes.
in the relationship aspect of all this that we are talking about,
Mm-hmm.
okay, you, for instance, now I'm a guy, I meet a girl, okay, you're not working, okay, you understand?
Mm.
I'm doing the work.
It's an entitlement mentality that they
Yeah.
have.
So okay, I'm a beautiful girl. I have the ass, I have the boobs, I have the face and everything, but your character is somehow, and you know you can work on that character.
Yeah.
But because of that notion of you
Being
embracing,
beautiful.
yeah,
And
you being beautiful, and also that mentality of you embracing your imperfections, you'll be like, okay, this is how you take me. If you don't take me, you go. That in itself has affected a whole lot of relationships. I believe
yeah.
you.
Yeah, that's true. That's very correct. It has affected too many relationships and it will keep on affecting because people keep thinking that me being who I am, the
Mm.
world has to like fall to me some way, somehow. They use the universe now.
Yeah,
The universe will bring to me the person that's going to accept me just the way I am.
the
And
universe.
then yes, that's what a lot of people say
Mm.
now. And then they fail to be accountable. They fail to actually think of, oh, there's this thing that I can do about myself. There's this point about myself that I need to fix, I need to work on. They just accept whatever comes to them, and then they expect you to actually accept them for who they are.
Correct.
And life isn't like that.
And most of the times, who they are is trash.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Who they are is actually trash. They are lazy.
Mm-hmm.
They are mediocres. Like they accept anything that comes to them just
Exactly.
anyhow, and that's
So
just crazy.
it's really crazy. Even in the aspect of taking your job seriously.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they are very. I have some Gen Zs in my office,
Mm.
and the way they just behave, they feel like the organization needs them.
Mm.
Like without them, the
They
organization
can't.
wouldn't actually function.
Mm.
They fail to forget, and that goes for relationship.
Mm.
You are replaceable.
Exactly.
There's nothing in this life that will be stand still because of you.
Mm.
If you go, the world will move on. There's no vacuum
Mm.
with a lot of things, especially in government and relationships too.
Exactly.
But they do not get that, and it's just crazy.
So have you ever been in a relationship where you really needed your partner to do better?
Of
Ah,
course. Yes, I
how
have.
did you handle it?
The way I handled it, I talked about it. I kept talking about it. And when I'm talking about it, just know that I still care. So I kept talking about it. Like I'll bring it to their notice and then they'll be like, okay, they'll fix it. They work on it for 2 weeks. And then after 2 weeks, they bounce back to the way it
the
was.
cycle continues.
And I got fed up and then I had to leave. And then after I left, they came back and they wanted to do the work. But I was already done. Like it was already too late for me.
Too late for him.
Yes.
Bro, too late. She has passed you. So aside that,
Right.
you see this word, I can't come and kill myself.
That's a crazy statement. A lot of Nigerians say that to, I don't know the word I'm looking for, to make it look like, okay, let's say you have like 10,000 naira.
Mhm.
And then you see something that you do not need. Maybe you see food that you do not need. You can afford 1,000 naira food.
Mm.
But because you're craving this jollof rice and stew or jollof rice and turkey, you'll be like, I beg, I can't come and kill myself. You buy the food for your only 10,000 naira. This goes with a lot of things in life.
Mm.
I think it's a statement that has actually done more harm than actually
Damn
good because it makes you forget reality.
Puts you in a delusional world.
Exactly. Nigerians
crazy.
we are very delusional.
It's crazy.
It's
It's crazy. I can't come and kill myself. And in that state of I can't come and kill myself, you forget that there is a lot of work that need to be done on yourself.
Yeah.
You can't just be basic and mediocre. But
and expect good results.
if you want to talk about the pros, can you say maybe accepting who you are can actually reduce stress?
Yeah.
It was when you relate it to your mental health too.
Yeah. Yes, it can reduce stress. You have to balance it out. Know when you are being foolish and know when you need to actually be like, oh, this is me and this is who I am. Like you have to be able to really balance it out. It has its pros, definitely.
Drawing a thin line between, okay, this is what needs to be done.
Exactly. And then this should be totally forgotten.
Yeah, crazy. Cool. Quickly, I think I need to share a personal story now. And this goes to this today I'm attacking Gen Z and I don't even know what's really going on. But I just really need to, because I've encountered them recently. So it's okay now. I lost a loved one.
Mm.
I lost a loved one because of
Sorry to hear that.
negligence and nonchalancy from this set of people. If you go to our healthcare system today, especially public healthcare systems, they are flooded with Gen Zs.
Oh, really?
These young doctors that are just graduating, young nurses that are nonchalant. I don't want to mention the state government owned hospital. I don't want to mention that. But when I got there, what I basically saw was a set of people who didn't take their job seriously.
Mm.
One told me that, see, bros, this government work here, we know they put am for head though. Now shoulder we dey put am. What does that tell you? It tells you a set of
There's
people
no
who
passion.
no passion. Yeah, exactly. That could also be it. But they don't really care. They don't really care. They can't really, like we said before, they can't really draw the tail line between being serious and what is really not really that serious.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mm.
Okay, I brought somebody to the hospital, rushed to the hospital, emergency situation. And bro, attend to this person, you are dragging your feet. Okay, why are you behaving this way? Bros, I beg, this is
For
like
life.
it was really annoying. So in that way, they are being mediocre and mediocre.
Yeah.
And it affected them. They don't really know. So
Yeah.
you trying to embrace your imperfection doesn't really mean that you don't strive to be a good person.
Of course.
Yeah, you don't strive.
Definitely.
Even spiritually,
Yes.
some people they just want to wake up.
Go to church on Sundays. That's all.
I'm not
Nothing
being
else.
religious right now, but it's just the truth. Sometimes you just have to hold on to the high power. You just
You have to.
yeah.
You actually have to. With the religious part, they just decide to just, my mother is praying for me, or
Mhm.
my sister is praying for me, and then they just leave life a chance.
Mm.
And that's how, basically, the way they walk, the experience you had with the
Mhm.
people you met at the office, that's how they do life in general, with their
Mm.
spiritual life, their
Yeah.
work, their relationships, like we talked before. And
Mhm.
it's just a crazy part of life.
It's crazy, to be very
Yeah,
honest.
it
It
is.
is indeed crazy. But we can still take from the fact that um you trying to embrace your imperfection also brings out the uniqueness in you.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
That's correct.
yeah. So even though we're talking about the bad side, we can still take out the good side. You know, in life, you just have to embrace who you really are, because I believe that would actually give you the edge. You know,
To give you audacity.
yeah,
When
exactly.
you embrace yourself, you become more bold, like I said
Mhm,
before.
yeah.
You have more courage to
Mm.
take up things because you know that, oh, I'm not perfect.
Mm.
I'm going to do it regardless.
Mm.
I'm not perfect. I'm going to do it regardless. What we're talking about, the with the experience you had
Yeah.
or a relationship, I don't think that's an imperfection. I wouldn't call that an imperfection. I would just say that they are being lackadaisical about life.
Mhm.
Imperfection is knowing that, oh, you might not be good enough
Oh.
completely
Mhm.
with some of the things that, like, let's say you need to go for an interview and then you do not have the courage to actually
Yeah.
speak up, but you have what it takes. And then maybe you have a friend who tells you, come on, you can do this. And then you go. And then your friend gives you boldness, like the friend encourages you. That is you embracing your imperfection.
Exactly.
But the other ones we talked about earlier are they're just being, to me, I would say that's wickedness. It's not
I get
just
you.
being imperfect. That's just wickedness to me.
Or let's just leave uniqueness now. Let's talk about that imperfection. You see, in life generally,
Yeah.
you want to start something,
Mm.
be it a business, be it maybe just like a podcast like this, but somewhere you're thinking, oh, I don't have the perfect cameras,
Yeah.
I don't have the perfect tools, I don't
Mm.
have the things are not perfect for me to start.
Yeah.
Now you striving for perfection.
Hmm.
In another way, it's kind of limiting you because you're afraid to start. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say. Really, it doesn't really work like that, guys. What you have to do is start.
Yeah.
Regardless of if everything is in place, you just need to start. Do not be
Yeah.
scared of your imperfections, because even with time, these stuffs that you're scared of will fall back in place and everything will just get going. You understand?
Yeah, you just have
So,
to start first.
so
That's
what?
the courage you need.
Yeah. So what
to
do you do
start.
basically?
I'm a makeup artist and I also work with the Edo State House of Assembly.
Edo State of As-
House
Edo
of
State House of
Yes.
Assembly.
Yeah, the State House.
So you are the one eating our political money,
I
our budget.
I
Because it's
just
showing
I'm
you,
just a civil
it's showing on
servant.
you
I'm just a
now, head
civil
to
servant.
toe.
I'm just a civil servant. I'm not a politician.
Okay, so you have a social media handle. We can check you out.
Oh yes, I do.
Okay.
My personal social media handle is Effie Newton.
Yeah.
Then my business handle is Newton Shadow.
All right. So it's cool.
Yeah,
It's cool.
so that's
Nice
it.
having you on the podcast.
Thank you for
It's
having me. I
amazing. It was
really
amazing.
appreciate it. Thank
And
you.
I believe you. The viewers will want to see you again. That's. We don't have to argue about that.
It will be great.
So thank you guys. Basically, in summary, what I want you guys to do is, what I want you to take out from this podcast is, regardless of your imperfections that you know or that you are not aware of, the key thing is you working on yourself, trying to improve yourself day in and day out.
Do the things
Because if you do not do it, it cannot be done. That is the work. You have to do it. So see you guys on our next episode. Do well to follow our page on Instagram, TikTok, Instagram, and engage on this post. Thank you very much, and God bless.